front row seat so that you can see everything that is going to transpire today. Can comrades that are standing here occupy seats? There are a lot of seats in the middle. There are a lot of seats in the middle.
In cooperation and coasting with SASCO of the province of the Western Cape. Comrades, we've got a very short program, precise to the point, so that we don't delay other businesses that are going to happen in this way. My name is Anda Binti, a former student of this university, a fearless and faceless friend of the Youth League member and the economic freedom fight. I must explain, comrades, briefly that for even those that are perpetuating lies, because they can't defeat us on political content. Friends of the Youth League is not a political structure, and the leaders of the Youth League that are still affirmed as president, as secretary, and as spin doctor of the Youth League do not have any intention of opening a political organization, because we believe that African National Congress is the only leader of all MTM forces towards what we are advancing. The formation of Friends of the Youth League, however, is as a result of a spontaneous reaction of all the barbaric behavior, desperate measures by the individual ANC leaders that admitted and individual ANC Youth League leaders for collective decisions and political dispositions. And a formation of the Friends of Youth League also is further to encourage young people across the country to speak without fear, to speak their views, to encourage what is enshrined in the Freedom Charter, because we believe that there is no other person that will liberate young people of this country without us. There is no person that is going to liberate us, so it is a matter of us joining hands across all forms of racial in South Africa to preach one voice that is enshrined in the clarion call of economic freedom in our life document. With those few words, I hope that everybody does understand our political stand. And we will urge everybody that has got something to say against or anti-Friends of the Youth League to come out and confront us and stop hiding behind Jacob Zuma and whomever. With those words, I thank you very much, comrades. I'm now going to call a chairperson of the branch of SASCO of the Cape Peninsula University of Technology to come and do opening and welcoming remarks. Comrade Ledusi. Thank you.
First of all, I think it is politically correct to welcome, and I will say it in these few words, to welcome the Secretary of the ANC Youth League, welcome the President of the ANC Youth League, welcome the spokesperson, which is the National Executive Committee member of the ANC Youth League, Correct. You are called here today because it is of importance that as young people, regardless of our political affiliations first, it is important that we must join hands and work with one another in making sure that we create a brighter future for us. We have always understood, comrades, if you read political documents, that young people were never patient in terms of service delivery. Even in the time of Comrade Nelson Mandela, he was never patient when he was still part of the youth. Now, it is surprising to us today when there are people who want us to be patient, but in their time they were not patient. But we're saying, comrades, that we know that there are people who always try and come to you because they are young people. They will say, when I'm coming with a program, for instance, of economic freedom fighter, and they are going to say to you, do you really think that Mesuli Kama means it when he speaks about economic freedom in our lifetime? I just want to say in opening, be it led by whomsoever, and it is of importance for us all to follow the program for it to benefit us. It is important, comrades, to have embarked in many strides in this particular university. And one, myself, I'm part of the victims, Comrade President, that were dealt with through this thing. This thing here is the institution that had a decision before we stand and were dealt with. So we're saying, comrades, and it is of importance. I'm telling you now, we are going to fight up until your granddaughter comes to cput. If you are still going to put your hope on NSFAS. But we are saying, comrades, and we have said this a long time ago, that through, and we have said in the National Summit that was here, we said through NSFAS, through nationalization of mines, it is going to assist us in terms of the funding for education. We said in resolving that through land expropriation without compensation, it's going to assist us in building more residences in this land that are here. So we support the cause. In other words, I'm opening this ceremony, this gathering, hopefully that when you go out, you are not going to be like a duck that goes to the water and come out, but it's still dry. But when you go out, you are going to be able to take something that has been said here and be able to go outside, even in your community, so that you'll be able to make sure that this is a struggle for all. It's not a struggle for people of a certain place. I don't want to call progress and all these things. Thank you.
We are blessed that the union in this province and in this branch is also in solidarity with economic freedom in our lifetime. So I'm going to allow Chairperson of the union, Bundungwe, just to greet and all of that, and then we proceed. Thank you.
This economic freedom is an economic freedom now. It's an economic freedom that we urge the youth to come and join us as workers in achieving it during their lifetime. As workers, as Nehau, we support the struggle for economic freedom. It is, however, unfortunate that during this time in this country, there's a lot of looting that is taking place also in the form of economic freedom. We want to reverse that and say youth must be allowed to participate in the economic freedom. And as Nehau branch at cput, we participate and we want to encourage young people to become of the struggle, to become part of the struggle. In welcoming you leadership, we want to extend our heartfelt welcome and say to you that we wish you all the best in the endeavors to achieve what you have set to achieve during this time